Welcome to Living in Color TV, where it's Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. So today we have my mom guest starring on Living in Color TV. It's her first time. Big welcome to her. So for our Halloween special, we're going to just answer some questions. A big list of Halloween questions. So let's start. What is your favorite thing about Halloween?
The ghosts and goblins and the mystery of the scariness at nighttime, because you never know what might jump out and get you.
Okay, then. My favorite thing is scaring people. I love it. Okay, what is your best Halloween memory?
Oh man, my best Halloween memory is going trick-or-treating with a group of friends, and this person had like a little haunted house inside of their house, and we had to walk through, and oh my god, they had this one guy in a coffin, just like out of nowhere. He just jumped out and grabbed us. Oh, we ran out of that house like crazy.
My best Halloween memory is probably going trick-or-treating with friends, in a big group of friends, and like comparing your costumes, deciding like whose you liked better. That's definitely the best. Okay, tell us a scary story.
Oh, well, I could tell you a scary story that used to scare my friends. When we was younger, we lived in this house in Easton, and inside the house was a ghost that lived upstairs in the attic, excuse me. And when my friends used to come over, they never believed that there was a ghost in the house. So like the one time we was laying in the bed, telling stories and stuff, and I said, guess who just came in the room? And there was like, who? And I was like, Ghosty. That was the name of the ghost. Anyhow, they didn't believe me, so I used to say to Ghosty, do something so that my friends know you're here, and the light will blink off and on. And there's like, yeah, right, that just happened. I was like, okay, Ghosty, do it again, and then it will blink on and off. Till they finally realized that there was truly a ghost in the house.
My scary story is, it was mischief night, and me and my friends were, going around throwing eggs and stuff, and my friends were like, oh, let's run through the graveyard. And I was like, no. I was like, no way, I can stay out here, you guys can go run through. So I remember they went in, and it was like, I was out waiting by myself, it was so dark. So they went in, and I heard screaming, and I'm like, oh, they're trying to freak me out. So then my friend came out, and she was like, Marissa's stuck. And I was like, what? Like, I'm not going in there. You can't get me to go in there. And she was crying hysterically, so I knew she was being serious. So we go inside, and just as we're approaching, my friend gets unstuck. And I was like, I told you not to go in the graveyard. And I could not stop laughing, because it was so funny for me, because I was like, no, I don't want to go in. But, yeah, so they learned their lesson. Don't go in the graveyard on mischief night. Okay, what famous celebrity would you want to go trick-or-treating with, and why?
Well, I would definitely have to say Will Smith. Because he's one of my favorite celebrities, and I know we'll have tons of fun together. Absolutely.
I would have to say Ed Sheeran, obviously. I love Ed Sheeran. Probably just because people would look and they would forget that it's Halloween. They'd be like, oh my god, she's trick-or-treating with Ed Sheeran. So, obviously Ed Sheeran. Okay. What is your favorite Halloween costume?
Well, I'm not for dressing up like the goobly goblins and stuff, but I must say that the one time I did dress up as a football player, a very nice football player, lots of fun.
Mine was, actually, I freaked out over this too. Remember when I had you bring me to all the different Halloween shops just to get the matching costume with Devin? Me and my best friend in, I think, 5th grade wanted to be these like witch costumes, because in 5th grade we thought we were witches, and we had this like potion book, so we were like, yeah, let's be matching witches for Halloween. And we got so lucky because there was only one left, and my mom bought it for me, and it was a size big, but she took it in, and that was like the the best Halloween ever because me and my best friend were matching Halloween costumes together. So the camera died. So we're just gonna jump back in. How did Halloween get its name? We don't know.
That's a good question.
We have no idea.
I wish I knew the answer.
What do pumpkins have to do with Halloween?
Well, pumpkins is a part of harvest, which is a part of fall, which Halloween falls in to fall. So I believe pumpkin being a part of harvest somehow got connected with Halloween and
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So a unique vegetable, well, they probably just thought it would be cool to, I don't know, carve weird scary faces into it. Who knows?
It works.
What is the best Halloween food at a party?
I would say finger food. And when I say finger food, I mean if you get some breadstick, you bake them thinly, you take a little ice in it and just put it on the edge to make a fingernail. Perfect finger food.
Dirt, when you make the dirt all chocolatey and stuff and you make the little graves inside and you put gummy worms, I think that's pretty neat.
Creative, yeah.
If you owned a Halloween costume shop, which costumes would you sell?
Everything. Everything, just so that to meet everybody's needs. I would definitely sell everything.
Yeah, if you want it to be successful, you have to have a little bit of everything.
Absolutely.
Scary stuff, happy stuff, kitty stuff, everything. What is the trick of trick-or-treating? Playing tricks when you are trick-or-treating?
Yeah.
Pretending to get hurt, stuff like that.
Yeah. Playing tricks on your sibling or your parents, like you're chopping up a piece of carrot and like, ah, Mom, look what I did. You know, have some fake blood or ketchup rolling down your arm.
Well, it's of trick-or-treating, not of just being home.
Well, oh, okay. Well, you could do the same thing outside with your friends, too, you know.
Yeah.
Like pretend you're winding up the car window like, oh, my finger got cut. Oh, no, look what happened.
Tell us your best story about Mischief Night.
Me and a group of friends was trick-or-treating, and we went to this one house, which they had like this little haunted house inside of their living and dining room, and we had to like walk through it, and there was this one guy at the end in a coffin, which we didn't even see, but he just jumps out and grabs us and scared the living daylights out of us, and we just forget about the candy. We took off out of that house and running. Okay.
For me, it's a small town, so we were really excited looking for a street that was really quiet so we could get all the cars. We had eggs and ketchup and mustard, salad dressing and all that. So we got to this street and we didn't know who lived on it. It just was quiet and all the lights were off. So we start egging this car and the light turns on and this lady walks out and we have to run so that we don't get caught. But I looked back and it was my nurse from elementary school and I felt so bad. I was so guilty the rest of the night. So know whose car you're egging when you're doing Mischief Night. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah. Absolutely.
What was the best Halloween homemade costume you ever made?
I would say California Raisin back in the day when they was real popular.
I was a hobo last year. It was the best costume ever. Do you prefer trick-or-treating or pumpkin patches?
Pumpkin patches.
Pumpkin patches. I like carving the pumpkins.
Yep.
Going with the family to the pumpkin patch.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
What must everyone know about Halloween?
That it's a holiday for all to enjoy and have a really good time and always be safe.
Be safe. It's a really fun holiday, but you have to be safe. People like to mess around. Have fun. Check your candy before you eat it. My mom always checked my candy like twice. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. Anything else?
Just have a nice, happy, safe Halloween.
Have a safe Halloween. And tune in tomorrow for Kevin, who could not upload his video because of Hurricane Sandy. Other than that, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Bye.
Bye.